Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a little different. I'm actually going to show you guys what I do when I meal prep. I got an air fryer last Father's Day, I believe. And right now, I cooked chicken breast last night. And I don't meal prep and put 8 ounces of chicken and rice and whatever else. I cook all of my protein and set it off to itself. Everything else I can just throw together quick while I'm getting ready to take a shower, or prep it, get it cooking while I'm in the shower. But the protein part, the meat part, is always what takes the longest, and that's actually what will make you run to the fast food restaurants, because you just don't have time to thaw it out and do all that other stuff. So I get that out of the way on Saturday or Sunday. Right now I got chicken wings that's already been washed and ready to go. I season it. That's Head and Country seasoning here in Oklahoma. I also use I got on gloves. I don't like to touch meat. Somewhere I just got to the point where I don't like to touch meat. I don't know if anybody else does that either. But a little bit of the Head and Country, sweet and spicy. Put a little bit of salt and pep. I'm pretty basic with what I do. I can give you a hot meal, but it's not going to be extravagant. I don't claim to be that. But my air fryer is set up for 400 degrees, and I'm gonna cook them. I have the small one. It was, just like I said, it was a Father's Day gift. It's definitely something that I could test out, and knowing that I like to use it, I love to use it. I don't even use the stove or anything like that anymore. It's probably best for me this year to opt for the bigger size, which I probably will. But right now, it's working beautifully. I just have to portion out the way that I cook. I can't just throw them all in there. But I got the meat seasoned. Air fryer's right here. Keep one hand good. And I'm just gonna throw a couple in and then let them go. With the chicken that I have, I can go with two batches, and we'll let that run for about 10 minutes, and we'll flip it to see how it looks, and then let it go for probably an additional 5 minutes, and then we'll put the final batch in. Also, we'll be doing ground turkey patties. It's just ground turkey meat that I put, season it up. I also add that same Head and Country barbecue sauce, sugar-free. I put a little bit into the meat, kind of as if you would do a meatloaf with a tomato sauce, but I just put it in there. It seems to me, with the air fryer, it gives a little bit moisture. I don't know, it just makes it a little extra moist for me. Turkey, being as lean as it is, tends to be dry, especially if you're cooking it on the stove. But with the air fryer, it stays moist, and with that barbecue sauce infused in it, it has a smoky flavor and also stays moist. And for doing it on a Sunday, with me throwing it in the microwave for a minute Thursday, it's going to come out just the same as I freshly cooked it, juicy, ready to go. We're going to let this go, like I said, 10 minutes, and we'll be back with you guys here in a minute. 10 minutes has passed, and we got our chicken. Liking the way it's looking, we're just gonna let it roll another 5 minutes, and just to brown up the bottom side of it, the back side. We're gonna let that roll another 5 minutes, and then we're ready for the second batch. Maybe if I use the fork, my goodness. I act like I cooked before. Maybe that's why I'm single. I don't know. All right, we'll let this go another 5 minutes. It's already cooked all the way through. We just want to get it brown. We'll let you see what it looks like once we get it out. All right, guys, the chicken is done, as you can see. And we're ready to move on to the ground turkey. Just clear this out. As you can see, my bowl, my trusty mixing bowl, I've cleaned it out. Even though it's both poultry, I still cleaned it out. Just because I'm kind of goofy like that. There's the chicken. Now with this chicken, I can just eat it like this with veggies or whatnot. I could use some of that Head and Country sugar-free barbecue sauce on them also. So I have a lot of options with that. Now we're moving on to, I guess I could show you guys. Now we're moving on to the ground turkey, 93.7. 93.7 is what we got here. And I will be using my scale for this one. I will be using my scale for this one. At least attempt to. Now with this being that I'm gonna make patties, I've used this seasoning for hamburgers. I've used it once last week, using it again today. It's just for a pound. That's what we got going for that. And the barbecue sauce, the Head and Country sugar-free barbecue sauce, it's the same as the Head and Country seasoning. Just put it a little bit in, eyeballing it. Same deal. Most of the time you almost kind of over season it. As long as you don't go super crazy, you'll be okay. I'm gonna mix this up while my scale powers up. Don't want to over mix it. Seems that the meat gets tough if you over mix it. I believe a pound is 16 ounces. So we're gonna go for 4 ounces per patty. I'm not a real good chef, so I definitely have to use the scale. We'll get it. That right there was close enough. It's 3.96. That's close enough. Just form it into a ball right now. Just want to portion it all out. That's right at 4. I can't believe I actually hit that. I tend to get 2 pounds of ground turkey. I do the patties right here, and then the other pound I do on the stove top and mix some taco seasoning in it for my taco salads. All right. I got my meat portioned out. Just to make sure. All right. Yeah, we got the meat portioned out. Make a patty. I don't eat them as hamburgers. I just make them as patties, and I chop them up and then mix it with the veggies. I also pour a little barbecue sauce on them at times, and it's just the same as all the other proteins that I make. It can go 2 or 3 different ways, just depending on how I feel that particular day. Let me wash my hands so I can touch my air fryer, and we'll be right back. All right, hands are clean. Air fryer is going to be about 8 minutes aside. About 8 minutes aside. And then we'll flip it and then cook it another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side, and then it'll be done. And we'll rotate that all the way through until we get them all done. That's gonna do it. Like I said, I did my chicken breast last night. Today was the chicken wings that I can play around with just the same as the chicken breast. I can chop it up and put it in the salad. I can just have it as a protein with veggies. And everything I can mix and match and do whatever I feel like that particular day. But that's gonna do it as far as my meal preps, if you want to call it that. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Very first cooking video for me. I think it went okay. This is what I do every weekend, just basic stuff. And I can do it. And I just have to get disciplined when I'm on the road, which I'm sure most truck drivers know exactly what I'm talking about. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Those are the chicken wings, turkey patties that I cooked today. Be smart, stay safe, and we'll catch you guys on the flip flop.